Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today I've got another episode of What's Poppin'. And today this is a kind of special edition of What's Poppin' because these drinks in particular I remember from way back when I was in high school back in quite a few years ago. And they were all the rage back in probably the late 80s and early 90s when they had all the drinks out there. They had Snapple was coming out, and they had the New York Seltzer, and they had these. And recently I found out that they are back. They're only at one place that I can find, and I went to this place. It's called Cost Plus Imports. I don't know if you guys have one near you, but these are the Clearly Canadian, and this is going to be the first of one of the flavors that I'm trying, and this is the Mountain Blackberry, and these are Clearly Canadian. These are sparkling water beverage, all natural ingredients, and as you can see, it's very clear. They come in a really cool bottle, and they are from the Clearly Food and Beverage Company, Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. And there's a lot of different stuff in here. Contains no juice, and calories are 90 for the whole bottle. And they have several flavors. This one is Mountain Blackberry. They also have peach, and they have cherry, and I believe there was a raspberry, and then they had just plain sparkling water. I never tried the sparkling water. I've tried all the other flavors that they had before, and again, this is going to be the first one that I'm going to try. And I was going through my cupboard and I found a nice, this is actually an A&W root beer glass, and I got it nice and frosty. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of ice in it. I'm going to go ahead and crack this out open and try it in the nice frosty mug and get it nice and chilled. See if it's everything that I remember. I remember when I was in high school, I used to drink these all the time along with the New York Seltzer and the Snapple. When I would stay up late night sometimes. I was a geek, and we would play Dungeons and Dragons all night. We'd have sodas and all kinds of different things, and I think this is one of them. Have pizza and sodas and Clearly Canadian, and you could tell this is very carbonated. Got a lot of kick to it, and it does smell like I remember it, and I just remember the cool bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in here, and as you can see, it's got a lot of carbonation in this one. So there's the whole bottle in the nice frosty mug. So now that it's nice and cool in there and refreshing, now I remember this would be really good on a hot summer day, and I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try. See if it brings back the memories from when I was a child. So, okay, everybody, cheers. Wow. That's really got a nice tart blackberry taste. Very carbonated. Wow. That's really good. That's really refreshing. That's nice and clean. It's not overly sweet. This is sparkling water, and it's very, like I said, it's very high in carbonation. The blackberry flavor in this one is actually really good. It has a nice tart taste to it. It's not overly sweet. The seltzer water is nice and fizzy and bubbly. Yeah, it's very tart. like the blackberries usually are. Almost tastes like you're drinking, or well, you're eating a real fresh batch of tart blackberries, and it's pretty good. So I would definitely get that again. The only trouble is, when I went to Cost Plus, these were $1.99 a bottle, and you only get 11 ounces, and I think you have to pay like 5 cents for the bottle. Redemption value, yeah, California redemption value. So I get like a couple cents back in there. Maybe in your state it's a little bit more if you have it in your state, but yeah, the problem is they had like 4 to 5 different flavors, and each one's $2 a bottle. So I kind of have to do them a little at a time so they're not so expensive. But this is definitely worth it. And wow, yeah, that does have a lot of carbonation, so it is nice and refreshing. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a rating on this flavor of Clearly Canadian. The Mountain Blackberry, nice tartness, good flavor, lots of carbonation, very refreshing beverage, nice and light. Not like the other colas or Sprite or anything like that, because it's not a whole lot of sugar and pure cane sugar. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that in it, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a rating of 7 out of 11. It's pretty good, nice and tart. Although some of the flavors I like that are a little bit sweeter, this is more of a tart blackberry version of it, but it's good. If you can find them, go ahead and definitely give them a try. I recommend it. It was one of my favorite drinks back in the day, and I'm kind of glad that they brought them back. But again, they're a little expensive, but they're well worth the price if you can find them, and drink them a little at a time. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and that way it's right around here somewhere, and that way you won't miss any future content. So till next time on Drew's Food Reviews, I will talk to you later, and cheers everybody.